Right. So in this video, we are going to go through programs module. So when you log into your system, you go to this menu that is at the far top left, and then you click on programs. Then you can see here the menus that are showing for programs. Also, when you are logging out, you can just click that arrow and then click on log out, and then you will be logged out of the system. So basically, that's it for logging in and out. When you are logging in as well, you can just come here and put your password here, and then you click on login, and then the system will log in into the system. So when we are logged in, we want to go to programs module, where we are going to be adding our minutes and other documents that we work with on day-to-day basis. So we are going to start with programs monitoring. So if I click on programs monitoring, this menu will appear. Then I click on add program monitoring. Then here I can first click on the general information. We enter the name of staff members that were there. So let's say the name of staff member was Tafadzwa. So I enter Tafadzwa there. And then I click enter. I enter another staff member that was present. Then I go on other team members that were also there. So this one is just going to follow the same procedure that we are doing in the system. So we are just going to follow the same procedure. And then you go to date, you enter the date that you visited the site. Then you under project. The moment you just click your mouse there, you can type the project that you are dealing with. The moment you type EVOS, you see the EVOS appears. Then you click on EVOS. Then you click on that arrow again to go to the next line. You tick all the relevant fields that you need to tick. After that, you go on others if you need to specify anything. You do the same thing for modalities. You do the same thing for implementing partner. So let's say the implementing partner is youth advocate. So you enter again youth advocate here. And then you go to persons met. You enter the persons that were met. And then you go to places visited. We enter Marange. Then we also enter the purpose of visit. So you can see this is how you'll be entering all the information here. After you finish entering the information, you click on save. And then after you save, you see it goes to status draft. You now need to click again on submit. And then it will ask you, do you want to permanently submit? Then you click yes, and then it will submit. After this one, if you want to print it, you can just click on this printer icon, and then you can see the preview should be showing you your report. So here's the preview showing us what we have entered. So some fields that are blank, we didn't enter them anything. So that's it for entering the program monitoring report, but you need to make sure that you enter all the fields. So now I want to go to another menu again. I go again, programs. I want to do CLM progress reporting. So I click on CLM, and then here you click on add CLM progress reporting. So if I click on add there, now I come here. The moment you click the arrow here, so that you can just type the program that you want to deal with. So it's entrepreneurship, then entrepreneurship comes. Then you now come here, you start entering all the data, title and description of the project. I can say sanitary pads, and then description of the product. We say selling. Then we go to activities done for the period. So here you need to click on add row. After I click on add row, you can now click on this small pen here you see here. So if you click on this small pen, it gives you a new interface here. Then now you enter the activity that you want to do. So let's say the activity that you want to do is maybe delivery of pads. And then status, you can say it's still in progress or off track. So let's say it's still in progress. Then comment, we say it's difficult to locate all people who needs. Right, so after you do that, you can just click on that small arrow and then you see it have been added to our table. To add the next line of activity again, you click again on add row. After you click on add row, you then go and click on that pen and then you go on the activity. Let's say the activity was cleaning. Then status, we can say it's still in progress. Then comments, no brooms. Right, after I finish, you can just click on that arrow again and then it will come back here. If you want to add another one, you click on add row. So now I want to go on attachment for trained beneficiaries. You click drop down arrow. Maybe we want to attach some documents from the people that we trained. I can just come here. I pick the item. And then here you can click on upload and then it will be uploaded. And then we go to the next. So you can see it's saying we should put that one, just close. And then I come back here. So I was under status and facilities. I click on add row again to enter status and facilities. And then facility, I put hospital bins. And then key issues that we spoke about, we say banning of pets. And then steps taken, provide bins. Then responsible person in the group, I enter the name of the responsible person. So you can also use this pen to enter this data, or you can just enter it directly in that table. So normally the pen will help you if you want to view it in a much bigger way. But if you also don't want to use it, if you have got only one line to enter, you don't necessarily need to use that pen. So I can just click on that arrow again to come back here. Let me enter another facility. Let's say the facility is church. Key issues discussed, prayer groups, and then I go to the steps taken. And then responsible person. So that's it for facilities. If I want to go to the next one, I can just click on this arrow and then I go to implementation constraints. No roads. And then lessons learned. And then we go to recommendations. So these ones are now attachments that you can attach. Then compiled by, I enter the person who compiled this one. Then reviewed by, we enter the user who have reviewed this. And then approved by, we enter the person who have approved this. And then after that, you can just click on save here. So you can see it's now telling me that there are some mandatory fields that I didn't fill. So I need to go and check which fields were not filled in. So make sure that you enter all the required fields. Uh,